Hey everyone, we're here to do a weekly tarot and angel card reading for the week of June 29th through to July 5th. So we are definitely going through major changes, major spiritual growth. I'm also hearing that we're being activated. So when I think about activation, it's that our energy's on fire and that it's very much about things happening the way that they're supposed to. So if you have your own healing abilities, it's time to start helping more people, because I feel like the earth needs more healing, and together we can help more people. So group events might be helpful as well. Okay, so let's see what comes up with our theme for Monday. And we have the Two of Earth, too much going on at once, interesting in the earth energy, the need to make a decision, consider a more playful approach. Absolutely, especially when we're going through major change. So that seems to be a theme lately. So first thing I kind of notice is this ring. And that one of the things that we were just discussing is activation, right? We're heightening our awareness and our senses. We are becoming more aware as a result of the things that that are happening earthwise. So taking more time to connect to that spiritual activation is extremely important. This is a time where compromise is extremely important, and I was actually hearing that right before I came onto the video. It's time to compromise. And I was wearing a rose quartz bracelet that just broke and all the beads went everywhere. And when we have a bracelet that breaks, we're supposed to pay attention to what we are thinking about when the bracelet actually breaks. And I was hearing at the exact same time as it was breaking, it's time to compromise. So really pay attention to that at this moment in time, okay? Because this is more of our theme card, and then we're going to look at what's our theme for Sunday, okay? So it's going to give you a better idea of beginning to end. For a fire, interesting, we're discussing the importance of healers and healing. So it says contentment, peace and abundance, a happy home life, the successful completion of a project. Wonderful. So by the time Sunday comes around, we are going to feel like that growth has finally inspired us, that if you are able to connect to your own energy as a result of the things that have come up through the week, you're going to find that that you're just more aware, okay? So it's a great time around Sunday to really learn more about crystals and work more with even your logical side, your scientific side also, okay? Very interesting stuff. So we're going to say that this card is going to be for, actually Sunday's coming up, so typical, it's about the backwards energy, right? We don't always have to go start to finish. Sometimes we can go finish to like the last to the back to the beginning, because it really at the end of the day doesn't matter. It's all connected. We are working with energy. And so again, healers are extremely important this week. Page of Air, logical, interesting because I said Sunday, and logic, honest, impulsive, and curious. Absolutely. We are expanding and ever growing right now during these challenges and changes, as the sun really wants to come out now. There's probably a reason why I decided to do this outside. Challenging information, delays or changes to plans, truth delivered without tact. So I'm seeing really the connection to the changes, and so it's about spiritual activation. Therefore, if you need to take more time to process things and make decisions, this is a great time. Mercury retrograde allows us this. These are the opportunities that are coming. And with air, it's very much about our mentality. So if we're still working on how to approach things and what to do, then of course we need to have a little bit more need for connection to the self, right? I like that card. I feel like a lot of people's dreams are starting to come true, which is great. Ace of Fire, beautiful card. An exciting new opportunity, career advancement, and change your life now. So we're getting the word change here also again. So this is more around Thursday, okay? So it could be Thursday, anything to do with around Thursday, okay? But the main thing I'm hearing is Thursday. So this person looks like a very strong individual. Aces are very much about new beginnings. So, as I was saying about learning about crystals, things like that, I think it's important, and about the crystal breaking and the energy of compromise, right? Really paying attention to what we're connected to, and what we're thinking about, things like that. Because fire is indicating that we are shifting and growing. But if you're a passive aggressive person, and it's not getting you anywhere, then it's time to maybe make a change in that. If you're a person who's striving to be famous or something like that, then why are you trying to be famous, right? It's really looking deeper into what are your goals, and reevaluating, right? Finding new systems and new energies and new ways and new people, things like that, okay? 14, balance. Okay, very interesting. So this is all about Monday in through Thursday, okay? So the first thing I'm noticing is the yellow, and yellow is very much about keeping everything kind of together. And so it's so important that you're honoring not just yourself, but your commitments. So if there's something that you're on a mission to accomplish, then make sure that you're feeling energetic about that, because that's something that you want, right? So 14 represents the energy of also change. So we're hearing that coming in a lot, and obviously self-care is extra important right now, where everyone's trying to work on their immune system. So the new beginning might be that you're learning to take better care of yourself. And so last week was all about health, and this week it seems to be that things are starting to fall into place, because maybe you're getting an opportunity to have more time for solitude. So maybe before it was like, okay, I know I need to do this, whereas maybe now you're actually able to make those connections with other people, or maybe you're learning that a lot of things have to do with you and not other people, etc. So family is really coming up, nurturing your creativity, your inner health, okay? Super important. And that's Archangel Zadkiel, if you're interested. Then we have number 13, release, Archangel Azrael. And also, same thing in this card. This is more about Friday in through Sunday, all right? So what's interesting is it almost looks like there are stones there also. So as I was sharing that already, I think that's going to be really important this week. Compromise is important. Playing is important. So just making sure that you're sharing the wealth, not focusing on greed, making sure that if you have crystals, things like that, that you're even explaining things a bit more in relation to that for others who don't understand, things like that. As I was saying, it's about helping other people if we can, going back into our themes, because if you relate this back to the Two of Earth, this is about, it feels like things having meanings, right? That everything does have meaning to it, and it's about learning and growing from those experiences, and sometimes we just need something to help us calm us down, to remind ourselves of what's essentially important in our lives. And if you do want to connect more to the Four of Fire, if that's something that you feel like is important, we discuss the energy of decisions, and it feels like you might have had a lot of trauma in your life and things like that, and maybe it's just time that you put some things to rest, because that's essentially what we need right now, is a lot of rest during change, because we're going through it no matter what. So we might as well have a handle on things as we grow and do it together. So make sure that compromise is number one, aside from yourself. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Reach out to me if you would like a healing session with me at robinshealing.com. I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and bye for now.